Hey everyone, so I am going to do a We Listen and We Don't Judge cheer mom version. I haven't seen anyone do one, so I am going to go over some that I have found off of social media, so these are not my own. So let's see what we have. We listen and we don't judge. I secretly wish some of my daughter's teammates would get kicked off the team. They are bullies who have had ridiculous number of strikes with no consequences. We listen and we don't judge. I tell my daughter, you finish what you start. Then when she talks back, I'll tell her I'll take her out of cheer. But I never do that because we're already invested. We listen and we don't judge. I sit in my car because I can't handle the new moms. We listen and we don't judge. We chose the travel team so we could have vacations and get out of cold butt Alaska. We listen and we don't judge. When a mom asks me if I saw that, I say, nope, I was focused on my own kid. Sorry, not sorry. We listen and we don't judge. I snuck one of those big ducks in for my daughter while she was warming up. You know, the $100 ones. I ordered it off Amazon for $15 and I told her that I had bought it for her from the comp. We listen and we don't judge. I love finding out on a Wednesday what time we're competing on a Saturday. And if it's 2 hours away, no big deal. But if it's 4+ hours away and we have to be there at 7 a.m., now I need a hotel room at the last minute. So frustrating. We listen and we don't judge. I swear every season I say we're done, that's it. But then I'm right back at it, asking my daughter which time slot she wants for tryouts. We listen and we don't judge. My younger daughter, she's not on a team, but I secretly dress her in a cheer competition and say that she's competing because, well, those entrance fees are ridiculous. We listen and we don't judge. I peed my pants when we won NCA, like literally, but it was so worth it. We listen and we don't judge. My kid cheered on a wrist fracture for 2 weeks because I thought she was being dramatic, and I told her to ice it and toughen it up. We listen and we don't judge. We bought colored wristbands from Amazon for comps, and it worked every single time. We listen and we don't judge. One time I saw a girl being mean during a competition, and I sneaked back the pin that one of our girls gave her. We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes I spray the hairspray on her face just a little bit so she stops whining. We listen and we don't judge. I freak out every time a flyer falls, our team or not, my child or not. My mama heart can't handle the falls. We listen and we don't judge. We had a puking situation one competition. My daughter was the flyer and the base puked all over her foot. They got to redo the routine, but her socks and shoes were ruined. I gave her my socks and I went barefoot so she could perform. She borrowed shoes from another team. We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes I'll pull her hair a little harder than I need to when she's giving me attitude. We listen and we don't judge. This one's similar to another one. Last year, we saved all of our varsity wristbands to get into the comps, and it worked. We listen and we don't judge. I hate the dance party before awards. We listen and we don't judge. I cry at the end of every routine. Everything they hit, I cry. They don't hit, I cry. My kid, I cry. Your kid, I cry. A team we are against, I cry. I'm just so proud of every single athlete for doing their best. And I am not the emotional type over anything else. What has cheer done to me? We listen and we don't judge. My daughter was invited to try out for the team, but I told her that she wasn't old enough. She begged and begged to try out, and I told her that she had to be a certain level. I am not ready for the time or the financial commitment that comes with the team. I did agree to let her try out next season though. We listen and we don't judge. I invite my parents to out-of-town comps in hopes that they will get a hotel and we can stay with them instead of booking one ourselves. We listen and we don't judge. I am broke. The competition fees, the uniforms, the pictures, tuition, it is all outrageous. We listen and we don't judge. When my daughter is complaining that her hair is hurting her, I loosen it for her by doing absolutely nothing. I touch in a certain spot and it always magically fixes it. We listen and we don't judge. I may or may not bribe my own child with money for hitting all of her stunts. We listen and we don't judge. I use the entire secret shoe compartment in our Rebel bags to sneak snacks and drinks into the competitions. We listen and we don't judge. I may or may not enjoy doing the Cupid shuffle just as much as the kids at the end. We listen and we don't judge. Cheer coach edition. I always tell my kids there is way more in their division or just don't confirm the numbers. In case we are the bottom ranking, they don't feel as bad. We listen and we don't judge. There's always that one mom group that never makes you feel like you belong. To piggyback on that, mean girls never grow up, I guess. Some of these moms be acting like they're still in high school. Thank you to all the cheer moms who shared their We Listen and We Don't Judge. I hope a few of these made you guys smile.